Andrew, I guess just how nice is it to finally be staring down the barrel of a season after the way last year ended, and just how nice is it to kind of get back into somewhat the flow of things?
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, it's been a long time coming, of course. I don't know, it's been 9 months, 10 months since we got to play, and things are looking good, things are looking up, and everyone's excited to, you know, finally hopefully get a full season in. And um yeah, I mean, everyone's pumped, I'm pumped. So it's gonna be good. Everyone's looking forward to it for sure.
All right, sorry. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, Kent, you keep cutting out. John, why don't you go ahead? I see your hand up there.
All right, Andrew, what was your summer like? What were you doing to try to kind of stay engaged with baseball, prepare for this season? What was that process like? And then considering, I guess, professional options probably as well.
Yeah, for me, it was I don't know, it was a little different than some guys. Obviously, some guys went off to play summer ball, but I just kind of stayed home, worked out, hit through, did all the normal stuff that I needed to stay in shape. And I had some guys that were throwing live, and just got stronger. And I think it was helpful for myself. But as far as the pro side, I mean, there wasn't much talked about the draft on my side, going into that. I could have, I guess, from a free agent opportunity, that's something that I wasn't interested in, and probably something I could have pursued. But no, I was excited to get back here and finish my last year hopefully, and have the season that I want to have, and then I know this team can have. So
Yeah, was this the first summer in a while that you hadn't played, and was that what was it refreshing for you in a way to kind of step back for a minute, or were you itching to get back out there and play 5-6 games a week?
I mean, I don't know. It was definitely different. It was the first summer in a while that I hadn't played any games, and it was refreshing for a little bit, to get home for a couple months. And there was a while where I really didn't have a choice. Things were kind of locked down, and I couldn't do much. But it was good to get a little break. Especially for the first month or two, and after the season was canceled, and we didn't have the opportunity to do much. But it got old for sure, after being home for 4 months or so, and it was kind of just doing the same thing over and over and over, and it got kind of repetitive. And after that, I was definitely eager to get back on campus and get rolling again.
Colin, go ahead.
Yeah, Andrew, I guess you were part of that 2019 team that struggled offensively a little bit, and then last year you guys made some progress. I'm curious, where do you feel like this offense is right now, a couple weeks before the season starts, and how good do you feel like this group of hitters can be?
Yeah, I feel like we're in a great place, honestly. Offensively, it's not, as far as the people, I wouldn't say it's a whole lot different from last year. You know, expecting, what the lineup will be like. It probably won't be a whole lot different, but it's the fact that, everyone's just a year older, has been here, a year longer than they were this time last year. And I think that means a lot, just having experience, and not even necessarily SEC experience, because we only have a handful of guys with that. But like I said, just a year of being here, and going through the fall, going through scrimmages, and even part of the spring. I think just that experience and that age, that means a lot, and I think that'll bring a lot to our lineup this year.
Let's go next to Michael.
Hey, Andrew. Thomas was talking about just, you guys have like 2 separate locker rooms now, and just a lot of changes, because of COVID and not being able to do some of the off the field stuff that you guys have done too. Just, what has it been like navigating those sorts of things? And are you with Thomas as far as being a Warzone guy, a Rocket League guy? Do you play video games with the other guys? I mean, just what's kind of the camaraderie like and being connected as a team?
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely been the most difficult part is getting to really know guys, and especially at the beginning of the fall. It was a couple weeks before I'd even met everyone, and got to introduce myself. And so that's been the most difficult part, probably, especially outside of outside of the field. And I've been one of the guys who still hasn't gotten it yet, and it's I kind of have to limit myself on what I'm doing, of course, but I'm not one of the war zone guys. I'm more of a spectator. A couple of my roommates do it all the time, so I kind of watch them, and I'm not right in the middle of it. I'm not good enough to I don't think anyone's willing to have me on their team. So, but no, it's been a long process of getting to know some of the guys, but I feel like we're in a good place, and we were together for most of the fall, and again we still around each other. We're not in the same locker room now, but I feel, and I think I can speak for everyone else when I say that we're pretty close as a team, and we've gotten that camaraderie like you're talking about, and I think obviously that plays a huge part in the success of a team. So I think we have that all together.
Let's go back to John.
Coach Kingston's talked a good bit about the pitching staff and the freshmen as well. Is there a freshman or two who really stand out to you, who have maybe got you out a little bit more than you expected?
Yeah, I'd say. I mean, I've been pretty impressed with the whole freshman class. I mean, they've come in and competed like they've been here for a couple of years, and it really has been impressive. As far as a couple guys that stand out to me, I think Will Sanders is one of them, and he's made a big jump since I've just seen him in one live at bat since last fall, and he's made a big jump already in just a couple months since the fall, and he's got good stuff. I mean, he's a huge guy, he still has a lot of room to fill out. I think he could be a first round guy in the future. Him, and then Jack Mahoney, really, that kid is hard to hit. I feel like I struck out every time against him in the fall, and he just goes out there and competes, and he's a great guy, and he's not the biggest, not the most like imposing figure on the mound, but that's going to be a guy that gets a lot of innings, I think, and he's going to be a big part for us.